Careless Whisper star George died of natural causes from dilated cardiomyopathy with myocarditis and fatty liver, a coroner has said. Oxfordshire senior coroner Darren Salter said in a statement. Inquiries into the death of George Micheal have been concluded and the final post-mortem report received, as there is a confirmed natural cause of death, being dilated cardiomyopathy with myocarditis and fatty liver. The investigation is being discontinued and there is no need for an inquest or any further inquiries. The coroner added, "No further updates will be provided and the family requests the media and public respect their privacy." Dilated cardiomyopathy is a disease of the heart muscle, which causes the muscle to become stretched and thin, which affects how blood can be pumped around the body. In some cases, it can be an inherited disease. But other causes of dilated cardiomyopathy include viral infections, uncontrolled high blood pressure, excessive drinking or existing problems with the heart valves. Myocarditis is inflammation in or around the heart, which is usually caused by a viral, bacterial or fungal infection. There are two types of fatty liver. Non-alcoholic fatty liver, where there's a buildup of fat around the liver and is usually seen in people who are obese or overweight, and alcoholic fatty liver, caused by excessive drinking. The 53-year-old Wham! Star was found dead at his home in Goring-on-Thames on Christmas Day by partner Fadi Fawaz. Police initially called the death unexplained but not suspicious after an initial post-mortem was inconclusive. An official finding into his cause of death had been delayed while the coroner looked at toxicology test results, which can take several weeks to be delivered. George's former partner Kenny Goss said last week that he believed the pop star's body simply gave up. In an exclusive interview with the Sunday Mirror, Kenny said, "I can't say for sure but I think his body just gave up. All these years, it was just weak." Now that the coroner's report is in, George's family and loved ones will finally be able to plan a funeral. Texan art dealer Kenny flew to England 2 weeks ago to help George's relatives through the difficult time and has said he'll be present at the memorial service. "I'll be there for the funeral," said Kenny. "We just want closure. We want the funeral to happen. It's been a long time now." George's former Wham! Bandmate Andrew Ridgeley told The Mirror recently that waiting for the coroner to release George's body for burial had been difficult for all involved. "We've not had closure," said Andrew. "It's difficult for me, it's difficult for everyone. It's a limbo period and we need to be able to move on." Andrew, joined by Pepsi and Shirley, paid tribute to George as the Brit Awards 2017 in February, calling him the greatest singer-songwriter of his generation. It was a poignant and emotional tribute filled with personal memories of George that received a standing ovation from the star-studded crowd at London's O2 Arena. "We've not had closure," said Andrew. "It's difficult for me, it's difficult for everyone. It's a limbo period and we need to be able to move on." Andrew, joined by Pepsi and Shirley, paid tribute to George as the Brit Awards 2017 in February, calling him the greatest singer-songwriter of his generation. It was a poignant and emotional tribute filled with personal memories of George that received a standing ovation from the star-studded crowd at London's O2 Arena. Meanwhile, George's partner at the time of his death, Fadi Fawaz, recently slammed the suggestion he'd been banned from the future funeral. Fadi wrote on Twitter, "Let me make it clear that I'm not banned to go to the funeral. None of it is true. It's not true. Not true, not true, not true."